So, Mortal Kombat X is coming out in just a few days, and I'm super excited. But it got me wondering, what was most people's first experience with Mortal Kombat? Was it in the arcade, Super Nintendo, maybe Sega Genesis? Well, whatever your experience with Mortal Kombat was, I just hope it wasn't on this. Released in 1993 by Probe, Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy is a perfect example of why just because you can do something doesn't necessarily mean that you should. As soon as you start playing the game, a major problem becomes apparent. While the arcade versions of Mortal Kombat used a 5-button setup, 2 punches, 2 kicks, and a block button, the Game Boy only has 2 buttons. Now, the developers at least took the logical route with this, having one button be a punch button, one button being a kick button, and having the two held down together allowing you to block, but this still means that the game is immediately far more difficult to control than its arcade counterpart. In addition, performing any special move seems to work on a system that I can't understand. I've tried every combination I can think of: down forward punch, down back punch, back back kick, back back punch, back forward punch. Nothing seems to get them. Wait, what the hell? Okay, so I guess that special moves just work however they want to, whenever they want to. This makes the game extremely boring, as you'll pretty much be relegated to this jumping and kicking, sweeping, or using this super delayed uppercut to try to make your way through the game. And I think it goes without saying that fatalities are completely out of the question. If you can't even get special moves to work, it's probably going to be impossible to get something as complicated as a fatality. Graphically, some of the characters look okay, but all of the backgrounds are awful, especially Goro's lair, which is basically just some blocks and then some weird dot shading. Some of the characters look bad, while other characters just look terrible. Take for example Scorpion. He looks okay, but he only has 3 colors in his sprite. But then look at Sub-Zero. Damn, only 2 colors? I hesitate to think what Reptile must look like. Is he just one giant yellow blob? Oddly enough, this is the only home console version of Mortal Kombat 1 where you can actually play as Goro, which is kinda weird considering you can't even play as Johnny Cage, but you can play as a secret character? I don't know. For me, that trade-off is definitely worth it. Although that's definitely the closest thing this game will get to praise from me. And although it's probably obvious by now, this game also lacks any blood or gore like its Super Nintendo counterpart, so there isn't even that satisfaction. The music is literally this one song. So if you like this song, then the music's good. If you don't like this song, like 99% of the world, then the music's terrible. If you have no other way to play Mortal Kombat, then I would just not play Mortal Kombat. I'm not saying that this is the worst game ever made, or that there's no enjoyment to be had with it at all, but I am saying if there's any other version of the game at all that you can play, play that version. Mortal Kombat was an excellent game back then, and it's still an excellent game now, and it'd be a shame if this is your memory of it. For more information on older games and reviews like this one, please like and subscribe.